what a convenient time to get a second Divine Wing. Thank you. Not... I mean, considering the way it works, I'm not surprised. Still catching me off guard that it worked like that. Alright, man, I'm literally just hanging on by a single point of HP. I'm probably gonna have to resort to cheesing things when we get to Tret. What would be the quickest way back down? You know what, I think I've earned an avoid at this point. I earned a void, I've earned a synergy stone because I'm probably just gonna run around in circles anyways. And I'll meet you all down when I've done a little of that. Though I think at this point, I might be resorting to running around in a circle, getting synergy, because I don't want to go into Tret's fight with no synergy. Sorry, force a habit. Because I still have fire synergy this way to some degree. Unless, like... Yeah, because I gave him the wind gens, that actually makes him faster. Though, maybe I can work around with that. Yeah. Use Smith, summon... Tempted to use Chasm, just for assurance sakes, but... I think we got this, and we got the lumber gloves, we have a holy fire if we need it. I think we're in pretty good shape. Alright, so Smith, turn 1. Summon with Mars. Summon with Atlanta. We'll see how this goes, because I think this is a new class setup for me. I normally go... I either go pure vanilla with Earth on Earth and Fire on Fire, or I go the setup I had for this entire dungeon where Ivan gets the Earth Jinnies and Isaac gets the Jupiter Jinnies. So, doing it like this gives me a little bit of a fire boost to start off with, and actually because I have lumber mitts, I can actually play around with that. Save myself a little bit of synergy. Probably want to make sure I do Zoom because the gimmick. How I try to handle boss fights in Dawn of Djinn is they have new moves, but I try to like keep the general spirit that the original fight have, if not crank it up to 11. And I get the feeling we'll eventually see why that is. You know, like, if it works, I might be able to make use out of this. Let's give it a shot. Seep. Oh, because I just realized how low on health we are. Let me double check my stats, because Gary's actually going to be faster now after the zoom. Let's give it a shot. Tempted to go for Glare, but actually you're low on health, so I'm wanting to use Seep first anyways. I guess Ivan will get the resist boost, because Earth on Wind and all. And of course it works. It never works when you want it to. And if I can make it guaranteed to work, I would. Let me just heal myself. Oh, that's right, he's faster now. That's fine, he can just summon next turn. I don't have to worry about wasting synergy, I suppose. Everyone's tipped off in healthy shape. I almost would prefer if he does his gimmick, his really annoying move, rather than constantly healing off everything I do. Why did I think it was a good idea to give him that? I guess I was thinking it wouldn't do it quite as frequently. Well, that's one thing that's new. Curse, yeah, so if you did not bring enough Clarity Clovers and he actually gets those things off, well, let's just say that's one reason you want to have a good stockpile of Clarity Clovers going into this dungeon. There's also a reason I gave you the ability to revive for free early on. Alright, like this. Maybe I wasted too much of the synergy points? No, I don't think it's that easy to waste it. Let me see if this works. It probably won't work on the boss. If it didn't work on the Djinn, I'd be surprised if it worked on the boss. Oh, that's tempting, but then I won't have any synergy to heal, which could be a whole problem of itself. Let me see if I can set myself up for a Ramsey. There's a move, his Sleep Star. Now I can stun you instead. Just take my word for it. We don't need to actually see it in action. Alright, looks like the speed wore off, so Ivan's the fastest. I think actually I could just attack, but I think like it'd be more effective to set up the Ramsey. I don't know why, I kind of feel like this fight should be getting to the point where, you know, it ends. Then again, there are a couple attacks. I think there's at least one attack that he hasn't done yet. Maybe later. I think it's a good time just to attack. Do I want to glare? Because my attack stat is so high and it is based off attack, so even if it's a little weaker, that should still be good. And I haven't had need to worry too much about speed in this fight. So I might just settle with going for something like this. I am kind of surprised about the RNG we've been getting for this fight. It is working out, but I'm kind of concerned that our luck will run out eventually. Speaking of which, I guess our luck continues at least one more turn. Oh, that's right, I don't have a Djinn on standby, so I can't summon in advance. Dang it, that's the thing. To use them, I gotta use them up eventually. Oh, and I completely forgot I have the Holy Fires too. Like, it at least should do good damage. Well, it's a good thing it didn't summon, because apparently I forgot how slow Garrett was. Well, that's fine, we're doing more damage than he could possibly heal off from that ability anyways. Oh shoot, I forgot to heal. But thankfully, that doesn't matter, because this fight is over. And yeah! Another new addition. You don't have to backtrack to Tret's tree anymore. All in exchange of me giving you good... You get Hermes water early. I give you Hermes water early, you give me my word that you will not abuse this, and immediately go right after the scene instead of going to the Mercury Lighthouse first. I mean, it's your funeral to try to go for the rest of the game without me, but still, I appreciate it So why don't we just implement that now and avoid the backtrack? Also, yeah, Hermes water behaves a little differently in this. I'll get more into that later. Because we'll probably make good use out of that eventually. I really want to get to version 2.0 done, if only to put the dialogue back into this game. Seems like this, like, it's nice for playtesting to not have the dialogue and just be able to speed up for everything, but when you still have to watch the animations play out because you want to have a more genuine experience, it does kind of suck that the dialogue's not there. Like, Golden Sun is a bit wordy, but I've enjoyed it. Like, it's not the most breathtaking story to ever be told in video games, but it's an enjoyable one for what it is. Made significant progress on the Paper Mario project. Because, yeah, the game jam is over, but I want to do a little more with Sweet Expedition afterwards. I guess there's also nothing stopping you from going to Colima and getting the equipment now. Honestly, I forget if I actually designed it that way or not. Like, let's see just how good the stuff we can get now is, and how broken it is to have it this early. After I heal up. Okay, this is not the best equipment we can get, but really, it's the depth. Okay, the depth clothes do have better defense than the flat-out armor. These just... You know what, we'll find out live together. I'll try to buy the best equipment I can here, and we'll see how much we struggle with the Mercury Lighthouse in exchange. Seems like I got enough money to spare. Hopefully I have enough money for our healing items still afterwards. Before I get too carried away, let me check out weapons, because that's usually where it really gets big. I really didn't bring that price down though, huh? I know I patched it so it wasn't that strong, but I really still made it that expensive. We'll show off the Easter egg eventually. I could get more lumber gloves for Ivan, or I could be a little more efficient with my money and get this nice axe early on, and then just have Ivan inherit the thing. You know what, Garrett, you can have... I feel like I made a mistake. Oh, I didn't actually equip it. Do you want Ivan to get the gloves? But am I dirty enough to resort to Phoenix Wings? Or to selling my game tickets again. Let's see how much you're taking the bubble mitts for starters. 500 for the bandit sword, so it should be enough to buy slightly better weapon for Isaac. And then I think we can get the lumber gloves, and I think this will work. So the downside of this is we don't have enough money for armor, and honestly the armor would probably be more useful for me than the weapons. And I just realized, more importantly, I don't have the money to actually buy healing items. But at least by the time we get to the meal, we should have the money to buy healing items, so we'll make it work out. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have just stayed away from the weapons and got equipment, but now at least I know that I'm not gonna cheese the Mercury Lighthouse areas. I don't think... I know that I made it in a way where you don't have to get this stuff to get it, but I think I also tried to make it so it would still be difficult even if you did get that stuff. We'll find out together.